What's going on everyone, Robbie here. Today I'm reviewing a bag that's much smaller than what I normally carry. But don't let the size fool you. I've taken it out on proper street photography sessions and it's earned its place in my setup. This is a Wotancraft 3.5 litre Pilot in the limited edition salt and pepper fabric, and yes, it's every bit as good as it looks. So full disclosure, Wotancraft actually sent me this bag free of charge, but they don't get to see this video or influence my opinion, so my thoughts are my personal thoughts only. Let's start with the fabric. This salt and pepper material is based on vintage Swiss military rucksacks. It's rugged, speckled, and textured, but without being overly tactical or military cosplay. There's a sense of heritage to it, something timeless. The stitching is tidy, the seams are reinforced, and the materials feel like they'll wear in nicely over time. It's weather resistant, understated, and very much in line with Wotancraft's usual standards. Now, this version is a limited run. Once it sells out, that's it. So if the look appeals to you, you might want to move quickly. Now let's talk about size, 3.5 litres. It's a small bag, I won't pretend otherwise. If you're someone who carries multiple lenses, chargers, a laptop, and your entire studio, this isn't that. But for those of us doing street photography, especially when traveling light, the size is perfect. It forces you to be intentional with your kit. You carry what you need and nothing else. And sometimes that's the best way to shoot. It's not about being under-equipped, it's about being deliberate. Here's what I personally fit into this bag for a standard street shoot. My Leica M11 with a 28mm lens attached. And I also carry a 50mm lens whenever I want some tighter shots. My pouch that I throw everything into, basically my DJI mic, a spare battery for my M11, my DJI Pocket 3, what else is in there? Nothing. Yeah, that's the main compartment. So the main compartment comes with this divider, this Velcro divider that you can detach and attach. Like so. I put my wallet in the back pocket. Oh, by the way, this is waterproof as well. It comes with a waterproof zipper, so you can put your phone in there, your AirPods. I decided to put my AirPods in the front, which is quite dumb, to be honest. So yeah, this would normally go in the back together with my wallet. And then the bag also comes with this accessory, which also comes in the salt and pepper color. It has this Velcro pad outside, which you can customize for yourself. In there is my Leica flash. And that's it. That's what I carry on an everyday street photography shoot. Now let's get into the hardware. These are some of my favorite features on the bag itself. Starting with the Fidlock magnetic buckle. Absolutely brilliant. Snaps shut on its own, like so. Comes apart with a slide. You don't need two hands for it, and never opens by accident. This is witchcraft. Every single bag needs these kind of locks on them. It's one of those small design touches that you end up relying on more than you'd expect. The shoulder strap is padded and fully rotatable. This is also a brilliant, brilliant design decision with a rubberized underside so it grips your body and doesn't slide off while you're moving. On both sides and the front, you've got Molle webbing so you can add attachments if you need more space. That is where one of my complaints come in. Wotancraft included this as an accessory. It comes with the bag, but they don't sell their other modular accessories in this colorway. So Wotancraft, could you do something about that, please? The accessory matches the bag perfectly and gives you a bit more flexibility for organizing batteries and what have you. You can even fit a power bank inside. Cards, filters, whatever you like. So yes, again, the main module you get with the bag matches. Spot on, amazing, brilliant, looks great. But if you want to add Wotancraft's other accessories like these, lens pouches, tack sleeves, and what have you, even a bag for the Pocket 3, I've actually mentioned it to them. I would actually like a bag for this camera and its other accessories. They don't come in salt and pepper. And honestly, the visual clashes. I'm one of those people that I'm probably not someone that's adventurous enough to be mixing and matching accessories on a bag, but I will customize this. Again, it would be brilliant to see a matching modular system down the line, especially since this bag is so well thought out already. Maybe a GR case, a lens case, utility pouch. It'll be, you know, a great finishing touch. Let's talk about the compartments. The front zip pocket is slim, good for cables, probably a notebook or a filter or two. I like this touch, the rope pull. It matches the aesthetic of the Salt and Pepper series. The main compartment is customizable. As I mentioned, it has Velcro sides, so you can actually slap in whatever you want, basically a cable organizer or something. The rear compartment, again, is waterproof. It comes with a YKK waterproof zipper, so you can get everything in there. You know, phones, your charger or something. Probably wouldn't fit a charger, but then, you know, your phone, AirPods, or documents, things that you don't want to get wet. There's no wasted space and the layout rewards tiny packing. Everything is easy to access and it doesn't bulge like mad when full. So I live with this bag for about more than a month now, actually. I've taken it around very, very often, and soon I'll be taking this overseas with me as well. And the experience has been solid. I do wish that, you know, again, I do wish that, again, an extra pouch, an extra bag or something that I can clip to the side. I know it will make the bag bigger, but yeah, I just prefer bigger bags. But again, very low profile. So if you're a street photographer with minimal kit, go for this bag. Again, this is a limited run. It is colorway, so if you're on the fence, move quickly. Oh, by the way, I forgot about this. The way you adjust the straps. This is also something that every bag manufacturer has to learn. I've never seen something quicker. I'm actually quite disappointed that they didn't include this in the other bag and the other Salt and Pepper bag, but that's for another video. And then in terms of pricing, it's not going to be the cheapest bag that you can get out there, but this thing is built to last. This thing is, oh, right, speaking of weatherproofing, I was in the rain yesterday with this bag and none of my kit got wet. The thing that I actually question about the bag is that you really need to pay attention when you're closing this bag so everything is sealed in. That's about it. That's all the cons that I can find on this bag. Pricing might also be a con for some of you, but you're paying for materials, you're paying for construction, and to be honest, a bit of a luxury brand as well. So, final thoughts. Gorgeous, heritage-inspired fabric, excellent size for proper, fast-paced street work, brilliant comfort, access, and a strong modular start with room for even more if they commit to the colorway. If you're looking for something small, functional, well-made, the Wotancraft 3.5 liter Pilot Salt and Pepper is worth every penny. I'll be doing a follow-up soon, maybe a field test or a proper what's in my bag from the road. Let me know what you think. Drop your questions down below, and as always, happy shooting. See you next time.